Hello everyone, hello my lecturer, hello my friends. Today I will present a journal with the title is Incorporating Local Culture in English teaching material for undergrad students, which is the journal written by my lecturer. He is Mr. Wijaya Mahardika. Okay, I will start the presentation. And the first one, there is introduction. In introduction, you will be introduced the new material that will be developed in this research. You will be introduced this new material. And then there is a background from the journal. Is the condition and mindset of students who lacks knowledge about English had motivated research to develop new material that helps students be more interested in learning English. New material that pays attention to the detail of teaching materials, pays attention to the background of students and others. Because a good material will be able to develop the learning process so that students will be more active in learning. Not only facilitate the process learning, a good material can be make a happy process learning for students. So this is very important. And then the purpose of the research in this article is to develop new material that will be able to make students more interested in learning English. And use the local culture so that students feel more close and more familiar about this, because it's not it's the content use the process learning can be feel so familiar for students that can be easy to the process learning. Local culture can be very helpful in teaching English to students who are not native speakers of English, and the results show that local literature helps students to learn English as well as keep students rooted in their culture. And then there are research questions. I found 3 research questions in this journal. And the first one is, what is the basic for writing new material? And the second one, what are the weaknesses of the new material? And the last one is, what was done to overcome the weakness of new material? And then we move to the method. First one is method. There is type of the research. Type of the research is in this journal is qualitative method, because research that address objective techniques that enable researchers to provide detailed interpretation of market phenomena without relying on numerical instruments. The focus is on finding true inner meaning and use insight. And next, there is the participant. The participant of this research is 18 and 2 students in semester 1 from HIED, EA, and Ide Bagus at the Denpasar campus. And this data collected were obtained from student child observation, interview, and questionnaire. And the students were asked to review the new textbook while studying with them. Students were also asked to fill out a questionnaire about the material. Data from the questionnaire was triangulated, child observation, and interview. And the instrument in this research use a three instruments. There are observation, questionnaire, and interview. And then data analyze. Data analyze in this research using simplified version of the ADDIE development model by Dick and Carey. And the analysis technique here is data reduction, display, and verification. And yeah, this is a result from the questionnaire, and there are some questions for students, and this answer is must to answer strongly agree, but I want explain one for one the question. The question number one is this material more interesting than exciting material, and most students answer strongly agree. This is 17-7. Agree is 17, neutral is 5, and disagree is 1, and strongly disagree is 0. And the next question is this material is easier to understand than the exciting material, and similarly with before, the student must answer the strongly agree. And then the second question, this material is more fun to learn than the exciting material, and same again, the student answer strongly agree. And number 4 is this material helps me learn English better than exciting material, and same again, the student mostly answer strongly agree about this question. And the last one is I prefer to study English using this material than the exciting material. Yeah, almost the student answer strongly agree. This is 19-1 answer strongly agree, and 0 answer strongly disagree. The majority of students prefer new material to exciting material. Students like the material in terms of attractiveness, level of difficulty, enjoyment during learning content, and overall preference. Interview with students indicate that students like the fresh and colorful look of new material. And they also like the picture included in the new textbook. Students claim that the picture, color, language game, and language activity in this material help them reduce their anxiety and stress level. The majority of students prefer new material to exciting material. Students like the material in terms of attractiveness, level of difficulty, enjoyment during learning content, and overall preference. Interview with students indicate that students like the fresh and colorful look of new material. And they also like the picture included in the new textbook. Students claim that the picture, color, language game, and language activity in this material help them reduce their anxiety and stress level. Okay, we move to discussion. In discussion, there is what is the most important finding. Students need to solve the most vital factor in developing the material, because material that directly corresponds to their need will automatically be useful and meaningful for students. This finding is similar to the result of 3 and in line with the conclusion of 2. With appropriate material, students will be encouraged to study well because they realize that they are studying not for the sake of exam and grades, but rather for mastering that skill they need from the start. And then what were the answers? to the research question, and the answer number 1 is observation result from the finding as well weakness of the existing material which are then used to the basis for writing a new material blueprint. And the second one is it was found that the existing material had three major drawbacks. First topic is the foreign, second difficulty level that was 88%, and the last one, number 3, is to overcome and weakness of the material. The researcher developed material that is more culturally familiar is the student and modifies the reading text to make it easier. And move to the conclusion. The conclusion is the incorporation of local cultural material helps students in learning English. The use of cultural material helps reduce the foreign nuances in the material, reducing the stress level of students because of the familiarity of the material. Okay, I think just only that my presentation. Thank you for the time and thank you.